Hey guys, welcome back to Man Scout Survival. I'm Fred. So I'm doing this live video as a quick tip for all of you. So what's the quick tip of the day? It's going to be face paint and camouflage. The reason why I emphasize on camouflage in this video is because if we might be evading possible pursuers in any environment and we need to use camo face paint to blend in with the environment so we don't get caught or get busted under any circumstances. And be advised, do not do this if you are going to be evading the police. And I will not condone that behavior under any circumstances. So please do not do this to evade the police or any form of law enforcement authority. Do not do this for this reason. Only do it if you are at risk of death or great bodily harm and you need to evade a possible pursuer, like, for example, an abusive spouse or whatever it is, or you get kidnapped and then those kidnappers try to come back and get you, or whatever the reason is. Listen to this video. This is used to prevent you from getting caught by possible pursuers in the environment, or if you got to go to a wooded area. So let's get to it. So first things first, I like to put a dark color on larger parts of my head, like the forehead here, the cheekbones, the nose, the jawline, and you name it. So I want to show you how it works. So let's like this. So let me show you. So just like that. See? Just like that. Put as much as we can. Ooh. We put that on top of our foreheads so we could try to minimize the exposure and blend in as much as we can to the environment, just like that. Eyebrows, forehead, just like that. Around the eyelids, underneath the eyes, just like that. The eyes. Just like that. So you notice how I'm putting dark spots on my face. In fact, Native Americans used this to hunt animals in the past. Notice I'm putting around the nose. And get a little good nose pick. Stuff like that. See that? So we're putting as much as we can on us. You want to cover as much of the face and the exposed skin as possible. Just like that. So look. Thanks. I greatly appreciate it, y'all. Hi. All right. We're putting it right there. I was in the military, but I'm no longer in. So, but I did learn these skills. Putting camo face paint on. So we're putting camo face paint on. just so that we could cover as much of the skin as possible. Now your jawline will also be in the one, just like that. Thank you very much, Alderson and Nick. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I take that as a compliment. So we're putting camel face paint, and we want to cover as much of the skin as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's better than nothing, you know. Now your chin. That's how you do it. You're welcome, Alderson and Nick. Now you want to cover the chin just like that. Over the chin. And this is how I do it. One of my favorite things to do. So I hope you're watching and learning, because this is very critical for you to make sure you're being protected at all times, especially if you had to bug out in any situation, you know. Let's see, you want to cover skin as much as I can. Yeah, I apologize for the wind, as this is very little. I apologize for the wind because I'm doing it outdoors, and I just like doing outdoor stuff. So I'm still alive. I'm showing you how to get this thing done. All right. Now we want to go on the neck as well. So you go around the neck. I hope you're watching and learning, because this is very critical, because you also need to do this if you need to evade a possible pursuer when you need to escape, especially if you're at risk of being kidnapped, whatever the reason it is. This is very critical. So just like that. Now, see that? The neck, the throat area, just like that. You want to put around your ears. Now for the favorite part. Now to touch up a little bit. This is a two-face camo face paint, y'all. Now you want to blend in as much as we can. Do the same thing like you're doing, as if you were exposing parts of the skin. Nose, ears, eyebrows, you name it. Just like that. All right. That's, especially if you're going to go to Latin America and then you need to evade some possible pursuers, which I don't know, but if you do have to, always carry some camo face paint when you are in a very bad situation and you need to evade possible pursuers. So, mixing it up. Get a little nose pick again. And remember, thank you very much. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. You guys will love it. I won't want to be so serious on all my videos, but I love to make sure we are having fun here at the same time while you learn something new, y'all. I don't want you guys being, you know what, kidnapped, and then they extort money from you, you know? Thanks. Now you want to go around the neck just like that. Blend in the neck. What's the question, Alderson? What question you got? Tell me. All right. Now the next thing you do, well, you want to escape, but this is only good if you are going to be in a forested environment and then you need to blend in with the forest. That's why. So another thing is we want to do around our hands as well. See, the back of our hands is going to be the next one. So don't be afraid to get down and dirty if you have to do that. Don't be afraid to get down and dirty if you really had to use your escape and evasion skills. And yes, you can take escape and invasion courses for civilians if you're interested. But I'm just going to let you all know that they're not cheap. They're like at least $600. So I just want to make sure you're all aware. In the city, use the buildings in the ruins area. That's what I would recommend. But when you move into an area, always check for security. You want to do a security sweep of the area. And I will talk about another video about urban survival and what is useful in a practical situation. So do that. See? Just like that. You want to go around the back of your hands. Just like that. See? And mix it with green as well. Now, the moment of truth, y'all. Then if you have to abandon the place, if it has no abandoned place, go deep into the forest, but don't get caught. This is why if you are going into some restricted area or something like that, then this is a good way to keep you stealthy as possible. So, thank you. Because urban environments can be very dangerous too, especially with hospitals, and they're gonna fight for whatever resources you got. So you gotta blend, you gotta hide if you're escaping into the forest, or whatever the reason it could be. But I will talk about urban survival another day, y'all. So I know I'm a little messy right now, but hey. So see the hand, I put the back of the hands, and all right. All right, so camouflage paint is now complete. And yeah, so why am I wearing tan and I'm wearing green? Well, it's because I had to make sure I am safe, and I want to make sure that I am doing everything I can to do what I need to do to keep safe, because if they catch me, they will fight with whatever resources before. Oh, really? You got kidnapped before. Once you escape, you gotta blend in with that, whatever environment you have. All right. Okay, well then, Other than that, just make sure the key is limit the exposure of the face, including the forehead, the nose, the chin, cheeks, whatever you can. Always make sure you do this stuff as much as you can because it covers the skin. So the key here is cover skin. Cover that skin so you don't expose yourself too much. So, yep, other than that, I think that's going to be the end of this video. Especially if you're going to go into a very forested area and you're going to be blending in with the environment. You have to cover your skin to avoid pursuers that could catch you and do whatever harm they want to do. Doesn't matter. They want money, they want whatever reason. You must be ready. So, okay, guys, this is Man Scout Survival. I'm Fred. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you on the next video. And enjoy your sin, Alderson. And enjoy your day, Alderson. See you on the next video. Okay, how I shut this off. Sorry guys, but I think that's good enough for me.